This is a 2015 Mercedes ML350. It's got a V6 and it's got a code that was placed in pending mode. It's P0305, which is a misfire on cylinder number 5, but it also had a P0355, which is a fault found in the coil that was placed in pending. And what happens when they place it in pending mode is the computer's waiting for the misfire monitor to run again, and if it finds the same fault, it will place these codes in a higher status and turn on the light on the dash, which it hasn't done yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the coil on cylinder number 5, and hopefully that fixes this problem and reset these codes and not have to deal with this again until another coil goes out. So let's get started. Okay, so the first step is to remove this cover, which is real simple. Just lift it up and pull it off. And cylinder number 5 is on the driver's side of the engine. This is a 6-cylinder, so there's 2 banks. It's on this bank on the driver's side, and it's the coil that's right in the middle. And the first thing I'm going to do is remove a bolt that holds on this ECU, and I gotta kind of get it out of the way. So let's do that first, and just try and manage this lighting situation. You put it right there. That will work, which won't work. Oh, there you go. There are 2 bolts that holds this top of this this ECU mount, and the other one's missing. So I'm just gonna push this back and try and create as much room as I can. Cylinder number 5 is right here, and the coil is right here, and there's a bolt here and a bolt which you can't, I don't think you can see, is on the other end. And let's see, what do I need? It's got those weird nuts on it that are like Torx nuts, but they're inverted, and I forgot what they're called. But anyway, just got to get this off. There's another nut that, not sure you can see that, it's right there. If I can take this off. Oops. Take that out. Now I just need to deal with this wiring. To deal with this wiring, this connector, you just pull this out, and then should be able to push that off. if I can. Yeah, right there. And then pop this coil out. So here's the old plug or coil, and here's the new one from O'Reilly's. You should put dielectric grease on the end of this when you install it, but I don't have any. I misplaced it. But I recently replaced the spark plugs on this car, so and I applied the grease to every plug, you know, after I installed it, and you can tell it's still on the end of this this coil plug thingy. So I'm just going to go ahead and reinstall these and reinstall this without putting it on. And I'm kind of running late. I'm running out of light, and it's raining. Or it was raining, and it's going to rain again. So I'm kind of in a hurry. So let's get this back in. So let's place this in here. Make sure it goes over the spark plug. Jeez, what is going on here? Put the connector back on. Clips in place. Where's he? There it is. Make sure the plug is on, or the connector Make sure the coil is, everything looks right, and that should do it. Now try and get this bolt back on that holds the ECU in place. This light, this whole lighting problem is a problem. Uh-oh. Alright, start over. Alright, so found the tool that just dropped. And I having a heck of a time getting this in. Oh, jeez. Don't fall again. That started. Nope. There it goes. All right, let's wrap this up, put this piece back on. And then let's start it up and see if it runs good. Okay, let's start it up. I completely ran out of light. Seems to run fine. Oh, shoot. Can't see anything without this. Seems to run fine, so anyway, I think I'm done. Hope you found this video helpful, and thanks for watching.